of the show, Tomo. Floor is yours.
I mean, we should be doing that to Jordan Love's agent because he was telling Packers
Tell them to
to
bring me my money.
because after 1 year and just I guess beating the Cowboys in the playoffs is the epitome to say, hey, you know what? I deserve a contract. Even though you didn't even start for the first 3 years, but you beat the Cowboys, so it's just like I need,
Gifts.
or maybe beating the Cowboys in the playoffs, you get
Donations. Donations.
because at the end of the day, Jordan Love says, I will not be reporting to training camp. And if you are not an NFL fan or if you are newly to the NFL, training camp has started for some teams. A lot of teams have shown up and some players are holding out. And Jordan Love is one of them. Right after the spectacular 9-8 season that the Packers had, right after Joe said they were going to win the division, but they didn't. Right after Joe said Jordan Love was going to be the best quarterback in the division, and he kind of showed it because Kirk Cousins got hurt. But Jared Goff also was balling too. But was he balling enough that Jordan Love want to make more money? Fellas, it's come out that he's not going to be there, but the GM for the Packers said they think that something is going to actually occur. They feel like they're close. The deal is there. However, do we feel the Packers should make Jordan Love the highest paid quarterback / player in the NFL right now? Because that's your quarterback, Joe. How you feeling?
Yes. Yes. You pay people not for what you did. You pay them for what you're going to do. That's what you do, right? Last time I checked, they traded up to get this dude, right? Last time I checked. He didn't just fall in their lap. They traded up to go get Jordan Love in the first round with Aaron Rodgers as a QB. And what they do after that? Pay Aaron Rodgers basically $50 million a year after doing that. So it delayed his process on starting. It wasn't his fault. Aaron Rodgers in the way. Brett Favre 2.0. And what happened? His first year, looking like garbage at first. I came on the show was like, man, look like Aaron Rodgers when he throw it, but once the ball come out of his hand, he don't let Aaron Rodgers look more like Mitchell Trubisky, right? So, yeah. But what he do in the last 8 games though? Jordan Love, first of all, 18 touchdowns, 1 interception last 8 games. All right. 6 different players led the team in receiving in each of those 8 games. 6 different people. So it's not like he got a Devontae Adams like Aaron Rodgers did. It's not like he got a, Brandon Ayuk like Brock Purdy does. It's not like he got a CeeDee Lamb like that Prescott. 6 different players. It's not a shot, Dave. I'm just giving examples. All right. And also, against the blitz, my man Jordan Love in those last 8 games, 11 TDs, 1 interception versus the blitz. So, and we saw what he did to the Cowboys, dismantling them. I was watching the highlights last night. I was like, dang, destroying these guys.
The defense.
So, yeah, I know, right? That's my head coach, right? That's ugly right there. All right, so, but yeah, I think they should pay him because he got delayed. He didn't get the opportunity to show his wealth, and he did, and he should get paid because that's how it works. Next man up, you get the highest contract. That's how it works.
I see you thinking, Dave.
I know, I do too.
So I agree. It's the next man up. However, how sure are we that he's going to be what he was the last eight games of the season? It's almost the same, almost kind of sort of the same criticism you got of CJ Stroud. What are we going to expect of CJ Stroud? So I understand that CJ Stroud's not up for a contract because he was just drafted last year. But if we're going off of last year, it was pretty much both of their rookie seasons. If you look at it, because that was the first time both of them played an entire season. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's too soon to make him the highest paid quarterback in the league. Now, not saying that he doesn't deserve to get paid. He deserves to get paid. But to be the highest quarterback in the league, for me, it's yes, it's based on what you do, what we project you to do, but are we projecting off of just one season? Because that's all he's had. And yes, like you said, it's not his fault that he didn't have the opportunity to play because he had Aaron Rodgers in front of him. But last time I checked, you still have to produce more in order to get paid. Yes, most players get paid from what they've done and what they project to do. So you can project that he can have. If you're basing off of last season, then you could pretty much you could treat it like Kyler Murray, because Kyler Murray is always good in the first half and then bad in the second half. How do we not know that's what's going to happen with Jordan Love? How do we not know that he's going to have a bad first half and then have a good second half of the season?
I'll take that.
But that's inconsistency. So that's my thing. Do you want consistency or inconsistency? So like I said, I believe he deserves to get paid. Don't misconstrue that. I believe he deserves to be paid. But to be the highest paid quarterback in the league, I feel like he has to do a little bit more than just one season and one playoff win. That's just me. And also, he has weapons. He has Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs. So let's get that out the way. They're not no slouches. He has weapons.
Yeah, I know Chris Brown.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chris Brown can dance, act, and play wide receiver for the Packers. It's insane. Romeo Doubs did his thing too. Their running back is gone, but you said Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray making like 46 right now. But when Call of Duty come out, double XP, like he's just that guy. Deshaun Watson. I mean, the Browns were just in a situation where they needed a quarterback, and they were just like, you know what, Houston, Deshaun is that guy, so we're gonna give him 46. But then you start to go up a little bit more. Jalen Hurts, he went to a Super Bowl, right? Some people say that Love is better than Hurts, but some people say Love hurts. I mean, it depends on how you want to look at it. But he making 51, so I kind of think he earned it because his situation was he started for 2 years, made the playoffs, made the Super Bowl, made the playoffs. I mean, he got paid after he made the Super Bowl, which most people would be like, hey, trajectory is we going to get back. Lamar Jackson, 2 MVPs. We talked about him yesterday. We'll figure out what happens in this playoff run, but 52, you can figure it out. Justin Herbert, that's where it gets tricky because Justin Herbert is making 53, but then you be like, you know what? We know how good he could be. Is it him? Is it the team? We don't know, but we have more than just one season to talk about it, so we can dive into an extension there. Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl. I mean, Detroit. It's Detroit. Anytime you make Detroit relevant, you deserve a little bit of money. And they almost made a Super Bowl if it wasn't for a few bad calls by a coach. You know, 49ers was like, thank you. Whole second half, they won that game. Joe Burrow, again, we talking about quarterbacks that made a Super Bowl. And then we get to the top of the list. Trevor Lawrence. Now, what has Trevor Lawrence done that Jordan Love hasn't done besides play more games?
Tanking the end of the season.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
I think he they beat the Chargers, so he got one playoff win.
Yeah, he got a playoff win because the Chargers blew a 27-point lead.
Exactly.
And there we go. And that's what his agent probably told him when they seen Justin Herbert contract. They was like, well, he beat him, so why not pay him?
Exactly. That's true.
So we can do that. But with Jordan Love, it's really just a matter of timing. It's kind of like with Dak Prescott. It's a matter of timing where it's just like, well, you had this good season, so you got to pay him. But outside of what the difference between Love and Dak is, Love is younger, and you can build around him more. So you have more. The runway is a little bit longer there. Do I think he needs to be the highest paid player in the NFL? No. Do I think he needs to be the highest paid quarterback? It's timing. So yeah, he does. But technically, if you ask me, I think the salary cap that the owners want to put on these quarterbacks, they actually need to do that because each position, every player for each position doesn't reset the market. There's linebackers, there's pass rushers, there's always somebody who doesn't reset the market unless you're just that generational talent. Nick Bosa, what's another one? TJ Watt,
Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons. There are a lot of guys you can name.
You got to be a generational talent to reset the market outside of the quarterback. Outside of being a quarterback, you just got to win. And some people say that's not a stat. So I think it's the timing. I don't think he really needs to be the highest paid, but because of the timing, I have to agree with it.
Let me ask y'all a question. Where's Dave first? What would you do then, Dave?
I would give him just below the highest paid.
You know what? I ain't showing up. You already said I ain't showing up unless y'all pay me.
Yeah, pay me, but that's not saying that he's not going to get paid. He can get paid, but the highest paid, I just to me, it's
Definitely.
just different. I felt the same way about Trevor Lawrence. I felt the same way about the Chargers quarterback Justin
Oh,
Herbert.
Justin
So
Herbert.
it's really no different for me.
So you telling me Trevor Lawrence getting paid $55 million a year? Jordan Love, who's set for 4 years. Y'all keep that in mind. He's set for 4 years. So his contract is up. It is what it is. This is last year on his contract. He needs an extension. So the timing is off. You want to see more, but you could have, but you had A-Rod. That's what agent's saying. I was sitting there. I was asked to come in. The one time I came in, I looked sweet. I brought us back against Philly. When Aaron Rodgers put us in the dump. Talking about. And then you threw me in it for a full season. I got us in the playoffs where A-Rod got y'all. I think I paid him $50 million a year. What he do for y'all? Nothing. All he did was get y'all bouncing the last game of the season against Detroit. I got y'all in the playoffs. So I need more than Trevor Lawrence. Because last time I checked, Trevor Lawrence tanked last year and missed the playoffs. I got y'all in the playoffs and a playoff win. So I need to get paid more than him. If y'all don't pay me 56, I ain't showing up. Who y'all back up? He gonna be starting week 1. Because I'm gonna be a free agent. I'll sell the whole year. I'm still young.
56.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence getting
That's what I'm talking
55.
about.
Nah, match it. I ain't going 56.
I'm 55.1. Give me more than that guy. Because guess what? I will sit out for the whole year.
0.005.
I'll be straight. I ain't gonna be like Deshaun Watson. I'll sit out for the whole year. I'll be straight.
I don't know, man. Honestly, it's all Trevor Lawrence's fault. He did this. Like, it's his agent fault because technically he shouldn't have got that money.
And look,
Jaguars' fault.
it paid him the same
That's
as
like
Joe
Danny
Burrow.
Dimes. Yeah, that's like Danny Dimes. Some quarterbacks are just not worth that much.
Nah,
money.
Danny Dimes actually contract. Nah,
I'm talking about quarterbacks that aren't worth that much.
I got you. Yeah. And here's the thing. Nothing else say. I'm like, come on, man. You don't hesitate. Y'all know who I am. Look at the Packers' history. I'm just catching the baton. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna bring it home a Super Bowl. What Aaron Rodgers do with Brett Favre? And guess what I'm gonna do for y'all?
We don't know that.
Aaron Rodgers.
Hold on, Joe. What you say again?
He said. I'm saying, like, look at the Packers' history. I'm just receiving the baton. You saw what Aaron Rodgers did when he took the baton from Brett Favre, got y'all a Super Bowl. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give y'all a Super Bowl.
Brother, whoa. Now,
Yeah, that's
you got too much dip on your chip.
I don't know about all that. Now you see now when Aaron Rodgers was out there, the quarterback caliber was a little bit different.
In the NFC?
You said win a Super Bowl. That means he gotta go beat Mahomes and them and the Lamar.
Mahomes gonna win every year. We're not all right. But Jordan Love younger than Mahomes. He's not gonna win every year. I mean,
all right, so it's gonna take for him to retire. Because
Matthew Stafford stuck one in there. Matthew Stafford dodged a bullet. He ain't pay Mahomes. He got him a ring.
That's because Burrow showed up.
I'll be confident against Burrow if I'm Jordan Love. I'll be confident.
Okay, look.
Mahomes the only person that will fear me if I'm Jordan Love. Not saying he's better than Joe Burrow. I'm saying Mahomes the only person that fear me because ain't nobody else won.
Well, I tell you this. I can't sit up here and argue with you about the 55.1 because I got Jordan Love in my top 10 going into next season. So if he's gonna be in my top 10 going into next season, I gotta say he at least worth something. But for me, I don't think Trevor Lawrence should have got that money. Technically, I could see why Justin Herbert got his, but I can argue that one too. Because again, you got quarterbacks out here making money and they're not even winning playoff games. But again, at least this young guy showed you the second half of the season. Dave is also right though, because what if this is his thing? What if it does? What if it flips though, Joe? What if he's good in the first half and he tanks it like Trevor Lawrence next year?
Hold on, quick. We can't. First of all, it's usual for a first-year starter to have a slow start in a hot second half if he's actually good. That's usual. And to compare him to Kyler Murray is crazy because Kyler Murray, he don't just play bad in the second half. You should have said Russell Wilson because that's what he does. MVP candidate in the first half of the year, and he always fall off the candidacy second half of the year. Kyler Murray gets hurt. That's why he fall off. He get hurt every single year mid-season. So they got nothing to do with Kyler Murray's play. It's just because he hurt. And last year, he just flip-flopped. He got hurt early, and he came in the second half of the season. He never played a full season so far. So, it's two different situations.
Are you paying for that?
No, Kyler Murray's situation is different. I would never pay Kyler Murray. Kyler's crazy. If you gotta put a contract in, something in the contract saying you can't play Call of Duty, bro. Come on now. I'm not paying you.
Well, now before we go to the next topic, because I know we got a bevy of topics to go over. Do you think he gets paid before training camp is over?
For sure. He'll get paid.
Yeah, he get paid, and and he's actually at camp. He's just not participating in practice, but he's there. He's in the facility. They say that he's there. He shows up.
He don't get paid.
No. Don't show up and not get on the field. Come on. I almost forgot it was a family show. I was about to say something. No, you can't get on this
came to the game. He sat in the press box.
That's different. That's different.
Chris Jones came to the game. I don't think I ever saw it before. Somebody holding out, come up, show up to the game.
See, that's different. That's the regular. See, he's like, look, y'all waited all. I'm gonna go ahead, come to the game, show you, see how much y'all need me. Now, what happened in that game when he was there? They lost. The Lions won that game.
They said, you know what? Looking sweet though.
They said, hey,
they lost because there is Tony.
That's true.
Was dropping endless catches.
I think it's a post out now saying he might not even make the team.
They said he's doing running back drills. That's what they said. I mean, you can't catch it. You're gonna have to want to give it to you. Talking about
he's gonna mess up the handoff. Like, why would he's wasting their time? But we're gonna see what happens, man. One thing about this offseason, I think there's a lot of players that's getting a lot of media attention just about how they want their contracts to go. You know, it went from Dak and CD to Brandon Ayuk, back to CD. Now it's Jordan Love, and we'll talk about the Jets a little bit later. But all this is happening. You sound a little sad, Joe.
Man, and he participated. What are you doing, bro?
He ain't Jordan Love. But
all that faking.
With all that being said, Dave told y'all. But
they didn't want to listen to me.
I already knew. I just had a troll while I could, you know.
Oh, man. That's funny.
He's on the down line.
Well, you know.